We're standing at the edge of this huge shift in how we use AI. We're moving past just asking it questions. We're about to start handing our tech entire goals and telling it, hey, go get this done. So let's dive into this incredible evolution from simple commands to, well, true autonomous action. But first, a quick question for you. Do you ever feel like you're just drowning in a sea of emails, meetings, and a to-do list that just never ever gets shorter? Yeah, trying to juggle every single digital task is completely exhausting. That feeling of being totally overloaded, it's pretty much universal these days. But what if the AI we're all used to is about to get a serious upgrade, like a radical upgrade, designed specifically to slice right through all that complexity? Okay, so to really get where all of this is going, we've got to be super clear on where we are right now. Let's start with the AI assistants that are already in our pockets and our living rooms. Think about it this way. Your classic AI assistant is fundamentally reactive. It's kind of like a patient waiter, just standing there waiting for you to give a specific order before it does anything at all. It needs that direct prompt for every single thing. And look, they're fantastic for these quick one-off tasks, right? Sending a quick text, setting a timer, getting a fast answer. But what happens when what you need is more complex than just a single step? Well, that's where you start to see the cracks. And that is exactly what brings us to the next big leap. There's a whole new category of AI popping up, and the difference here isn't just a small upgrade. It is a complete and total game changer. Let's break down this crucial difference between assistants and these new agents. So an AI agent, it doesn't just respond to one command. It actually acts on your behalf to achieve a bigger goal. And here's the key phrase, without constant supervision. You basically give it the destination and it figures out the whole journey by itself. This is the big shift, right here. An assistant answers your questions. An agent takes action. One is reactive. It needs a new prompt for every little step, while the other is proactive and can manage a whole complex workflow all on its own. It's really the difference between having a tool and having a teammate. So what's actually under the hood here? What makes this all possible? Well, it comes down to 4 key things. They have autonomous decision-making, so they don't just stop after one instruction. They have persistent memory, so they can actually learn from what they've done before. And maybe most importantly, they can connect to all your different apps and even use other software tools to get the job done. Okay, all of this sounds really powerful in theory, but what does an AI agent actually do? Let's see how these new powers actually translate into real-world action. Check out this classic example from AutoGPT. You could give it a really high-level goal, something like create a viral video. The agent would then just go. It would start by researching trending topics on Reddit. Then it would analyze that data to find popular themes. And finally, it would actually create a short video based on what it found. All of that from just one starting goal. Pretty incredible, right? And the whole philosophy behind this is actually pretty profound. As the folks at AutoGPT say, the goal is to give you tools that let you focus on what really matters. It's all about empowering you to delegate the how so you can focus on the what and the why. And here's the best part. This isn't some far-off sci-fi future. You can start using tools that act like agents right now to automate huge chunks of your life and your work. So what's in the toolbox today? Let's take a look at some of these tools that are already out there. For complex tasks, you've got something like Manus that can actually pull together different AI models to build a web page or analyze data, all from one prompt. Or say you need a presentation fast, a tool like Gamma can turn your messy notes into a professional deck in seconds. And just think about the mental space you'd free up with tools like Reclaim.ai and Fathom just autonomously handling your schedule and your meeting notes. And the impact of this kind of automation, it's just staggering. Some studies are showing that people using AI scheduling tools get back around 395 hours of focus time a year. Let that sink in. That is nearly 10 extra work weeks. What could you do with 10 extra weeks of pure, deep work? Okay, so you're probably wondering, what's this going to cost me? And the good news is, most of these tools run on what's called a freemium model, so you can usually get started and try them out for free. And the paid plans, they're typically in that $10 to $30 a month range, which is a pretty small investment for the huge amount of time and brainpower they can save you. So we've seen what agents are and what they can do for us today, but where's all this headed? The future isn't just about having one agent working for you, it's about having entire teams of agents all working together. And this isn't just a dream. The groundwork is being laid right now. Big tech companies are building these frameworks, like Microsoft's AutoGen, that are basically operating systems for multiple AIs to collaborate with each other, passing tasks and info back and forth to solve even bigger problems. This quote just nails the vision perfectly. Imagine bots talking to each other to get things done. That means you could give a huge goal, like plan my business trip to Tokyo, to one main agent, and it would then coordinate with specialized bots for flights, hotels, and meetings to handle every last detail seamlessly. And that really brings us to the big final question for all of us. As this tech gets smarter and more woven into our lives, what parts of your job, your planning, your creativity, what will you choose to delegate to an autonomous agent so that you can focus on the things that only a human can do? It's a future that's definitely worth thinking about. Thanks for joining me on this one.